Hello, everyone. My name is Tyler Liu, and this is my Module 11 Mastery Assignment 2 speech. This is my audience of 7, and right here is my index card, right here. In a few years, the world that we know could be completely different. Oceans, forests, and mountains would all look radically different, and the animals that habit them would completely disappear. If we want to preserve our Earth, we need to start acting now. The Worldwide Fund for Nature, or WWF, is one of the biggest wildlife conservation organizations in the world. The WWF works to protect our environment and the species that are at risk of endangerment. The WWF plays a major role in protecting ecosystems on planet Earth. Whether or not you are passionate about preservation or conservation, WWF's work still impacts each one of us. I am a very passionate supporter of environmental preservation and have extensively researched the WWF and their contributions to our planet. I would like to share the important work that the WWF is doing to protect our planet. Today, I will inform you all about the WWF's structure, policies, and the role it plays in preservation globally. First, we'll explore the organizational structure of the WWF. Second, we'll examine its core policies. Finally, we'll discuss how the WWF's efforts are making a difference against pressing environmental issues in the world. First, we will discover the WWF's organization and understand how it operates throughout the world. The WWF is an international non-governmental organization, also known as an NGO, that has a presence all around the world in over 100 countries. The WWF was founded in 1961 in Switzerland as a fund to help protect endangered animals such as the panda. The WWF is governed by an international president as well as a board of trustees who make important decisions. The WWF also has a series of national offices which report back to the main global headquarters. The national offices operate on a more local scale and have leadership systems based off the main office in Switzerland, while also being tailored to the individual needs of each region that the national office is in. With the aforementioned organization structure, the WWF can operate at global and local scales, allowing it to partner with other organizations, businesses, and even the government. With this system, the WWF can combat environmental issues at different levels. I've explained how the WWF is organized, so now we will discuss the WWF's policies that allow it to address environmental issues across the globe. The WWF's policies can usually be classified into three key areas: biodiversity conservation, sustainable development, and fighting climate change. The WWF has six major goals that it strives to achieve: forest conservation, ocean preservation, combating climate change, preserving wildlife, ensuring food security, and protection of freshwater environments. By working with local communities and advocating for legislative change, WWF are able to reach these goals. The WWF also advocates for science based policies in government and pushes for funding of environmentally friendly laws. According to worldwidelife.org, the WWF advocates for U.S. government policies and funding to promote the conservation of wildlife and biodiversity and halt the drivers of species loss globally, including habitat destruction, illegal wildlife trade, and human wildlife conflicts. The WWF also promotes sustainable practices for food and resources, such as sustainable energy sources. The WWF's policies are important to all of us because they discuss the importance of environmental sustainability and the long term effects of what we are doing to our own ecosystems. According to MET Group, our average lifestyles would require 2.5 times the resources we currently have to sustain, which is why we should reduce our ecological footprints by implementing sustainable practices. Now that the WWF's policies have been explained, we can look at the real world actions this organization takes. The projects and work of the WWF have made remarkable steps in aiding conservation around the world. The WWF has done work to protect endangered species and animals that are on the verge of extinction, such as the Amur tiger and the giant panda. The WWF have also done conservation work in other ecosystems, such as our aquatic environments, and they have helped to restore some of our coral reefs. The WWF has also helped to combat climate change with the Earth Hour initiative, which draws focus to ongoing climate crisis and natural losses around the world and unites communities to protect our planet. The WWF's projects have demonstrated that efforts at both a global and local stage can reverse damage to the environment and even rescue species from the brink of extinction. The WWF's impact on our world will show the need for support and engagement in sustainable and ecological activities to help change the world for the better. Now that we've seen how the WWF is making a difference in environmental conservation, let's recap what we've learned and reflect on the importance of supporting these efforts. Summarize, the WWF, or Worldwide Fund for Nature, is an important organization with the lofty goal of protecting our environment and the species that inhabit through its organization, science based policies, and initiatives for conservation. First, we talked about the organizational structure of the WWF, which allows it to operate globally as well as fits uh, the needs of local communities. Next, I covered WWF's policies as well as some of its major goals that it hopes to achieve in the near future. Lastly, we examined some real world initiatives and impacts that the WWF has helped to make to this world. With the current state of our world, we are experiencing unprecedented struggles within our natural environments, and it is only a matter of time before species go extinct and nature gets destroyed. However, with organizations like the WWF fiercely fighting for a better and greener future on Earth, we can be assured that we will last a little bit longer. Now, what we need to do is focus on our own actions. What can we do to help protect our planets?